So in this video, I'm going to show you how I am going to change my Facebook ad campaigns. So currently I've got 3 campaigns running, 2 in the UK and one in America. Now I've already got what's called creatives already created. So it's basically the image and the ad itself. And then you add kind of your text kind of around the ad, which will be kind of separate to the images. I mean, you've got text already on the images, but you have other bits of text that you kind of type in, like your metadata and all that kind of malarkey. So I've got all of these ones that I've previously created, but I think I'm going to go with these 3 here. So I've got this one that I think I'm going to use for the American market, because the one I previously had was a close-up of a zombie kind. It was kind of this kind of image of a guy, a zombie kind of guy. So this one again has got a male zombie in it, so I'm going to use that for the American one. So it's kind of similar. And then the UK ones had females on the images, because a lot of the main characters in the series are female, and that seemed to attract quite a few people in the UK. So I'm going to use again some female characters on the images. But what I want to do now is I want to go back to my Canva, because I want to alter those images, even though I've done them and I thought they were ready to go. Now I want to add in the fact that I've just reached 500,000 page reads. So I'm going to put a little kind of line of dialogue type or whatever onto those particular images, so that it's there when people kind of look at it. It tells you, like, you know, it's had some kind of success already, so people will kind of see that and they'll think, oh well, it must be okay if people are reading it. There's 500,000 people, or not 500,000 people, but 500,000 page reads have already accrued. So I'm going to open my let's have a look, my Canva page. And as you can see from here, I've got all of the ads kind of already done. Lots of things that I've been experimenting with, and these are the ones I've deleted stuff that I didn't like altogether. So I've kept all the ones that I kind of liked. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to alter those, and then I'm going to show you how to upload them. So I'm going to look at ad 1 first. So I'm going to open that up to edit it. So I've got the first ad open, and this is all of the data that you usually kind of insert when you're starting from fresh with a new ad, but this is already filled in. So all I'm basically going to do is I'm going to change this, get rid of this image, and I'm going to just basically swap it out. So add creative. So this is basically this is your ad creative here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that, remove media, edit media. So I need to upload the images that I want, which will be in here. Let's have a look. In here, so it'll be that one. That's the one I saved. So that's now uploaded. So if I click on that one, and then why is that one? Get rid of that one. Now use that one. Go to next. So that's the new image there. That's already done and dusted. So all I really need to do now is just click publish, and then that should publish in. So it's publishing, and that is now, as you can see, the little kind of image there on the ad itself here. That's updated. So now that it's processing at the moment, so it's not actually live. So just have to wait for that to process. But that's it really, that's all you got to do, and then it's kind of done and dusted. But now I'll just crack on and I'll do the other two, and then that'll be it done. So that's quite a quick process because all I'm doing is exchanging the creative image, and I'm not starting from scratch. It would take a lot longer to go through all of those kind of little sections and putting all the relevant information in that you need for each blinking ad that you're doing. So in the meantime, I'll show you the creatives that I've just tweaked in Canva. So this is the one we've just uploaded. If I click on that, and then that's the one. So all I've done is I've added on the bottom here over 500,000 page reads on Kindle Unlimited. So that's all I've just added on there. So it just gives the reader a bit more information. And I've done pretty much the same with the other ones. So if you open that one, and again, I've just put on the bottom there over 500,000 page reads already on that one. And then the last one was this one, which is there. And then again, I've just put with over 500,000 page reads on the bottom of there. So it just gives the readers, potential readers, a bit more kind of enticement to go and buy the books.